DC just dropped the first 5 minutes that they're going to put in front of the Minecraft movie here on YouTube. I'm going to react to all this new footage from Superman next. Hey everyone, it's the Outlaw John Rocha. How you doing? Thanks so much for clicking play on this reaction video. I do want to say it right off the bat. Normally, I don't like to put a lot of videos up on my YouTube channel in quick succession, but today is one of those unusual days where you got a lot of trailers dropping, a lot of stuff going on. That Megan 2.0 trailer reaction I put up this morning. Then we did our Geek Buddies episode, which has been out for a couple of hours. But hey, when they drop 5 minutes of footage here from the new Superman movie that's coming out in July, you got to put everything aside and react to it. And that's what I'm doing here now. What are we going to get in these 5 minutes? I imagine these are the 5 minutes that they were going to play before the Minecraft movie. So this is what they're releasing for us to see if we're going to enjoy it. And I think this is not an accident. I think they're releasing it here because there's been a bit of like, some people really liked it and enjoyed it as we talked about in the room, but there's also been some negative stories around Superman over the last few weeks as well. And so maybe the sound of all of that, the cacophony of voices expressing displeasure and also pleasure around these test screenings, maybe they feel like they've got to get people back on board to give them a sample of the energy and the vibe and the approach that they're having with this footage. I imagine this is the Cinemacon footage as well that was shown there in the Warner Brothers room. I don't know if it is or isn't. I'm sure some of you down there below who are maybe in the Warner Brothers presentation would let me know if it is that footage. But let's not waste any time. Let's jump into this thing and see what we got in this first look at, well, not first look, but this sneak peek that is about 5 minutes long here for Superman. Let's go. Oh, I love snow. You guys know I love movies with snow. So I'm already, it looks like the fortress. It's been a little bit, maybe, oh! Right, we saw this in the trailer. Damn. Looks pretty beaten up, man. So who's been kicking his ass? Has it been Lex? Has it been, who's been doing this to him? Look at the bruises on his face, on his neck, the blood coming out of his mouth, the scar on his lip and on his nose. Right, we saw this in the trailer as well. Crypto coming in. Oh, yeah, this is much more footage. Whoa! Oh! 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 Ow! Oh my God! Stop! It's a brutal little dog. What, you can't tell that your master's hurt?
Take me home.
Oh, no. Oh, now maybe.
Home.
I get that a dog wants to play, but I also think a dog senses when his master is like hurt. Then again, I don't know the personality too deeply on Crypto in the comics. Was he always kind of a, you know, rambunctious? Ooh, there's the fortress coming out. I like the music. Wow. Never get tired of seeing the Fortress of Solitude in any of the Superman movies. Ooh. Oh, nice.
Superman.
Oh. All right, so he has robots in the Fortress of Solitude, which we've seen before, but I don't know quite like, in the comics, I mean, I don't know quite like this though.
Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever.
That sounds like Alan
Merely
Tudyk.
automatons here to serve. Meet 12. She's new.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
Oh, wow.
Level 4?
292 times Sahara.
I mean,
please one.
the production design here is incredible. Whoa! What's that music? Oh! Right, we've seen that in the trailer.
Who's back?
Okay, so this is a lot of footage we've seen already, it seems like. Just some extended extra scenes or frames. Oh, yeah.
Superman.
Interesting. I love the logo. Love the logo. Huh. Okay, so if that's what we were waiting for, I will say that it's an unusual choice to have the dogs, crypto stuff, and the robots. I get it, but I think it would have been better to show some scenes with him and Lois, some scenes with him and Lex, some scenes with him and Mr. Terrific, maybe. I get that you want to save it for another trailer or save it for another presentation down the road. I don't think they're going to be a Comic-Con from what I remember, and maybe that's changed. You guys can alert me down in the comments section. But for me, this didn't 100% get me like excited to see Superman. Certainly the scope of it, the production design, the look of it is amazing. But Crypto jumping up and down and hurting him even more, and Superman having to be the one like, look, don't you get it? Get me home. That's just an odd choice. And then the robots were cool, but then you have a new robot, and then she's like all fangirling because he smiled at her. Like, I don't know. It just seems a little weird for me. And maybe because it's out of context with the movie. We don't know what's gone on when he lands on Earth there in the snow. How bad, like who's beat him up? It's clearly Lex, but who, and what has been a fight with a kaiju or someone else? Did he fight Gardner? Or maybe even Hawkgirl there with that mace that she's swinging around. So what happened? We don't know. So that's a little bit out of context, but clearly he is beaten and bloodied, which is pretty brutal. And then you have a dog jumping around hurting Superman. So I don't think it's cute to see your dog jumping on you when your bones are broken, and as we hear later, like his intestines have issues, or his organs rather have issues. So it's an odd choice, right? I'm not trying to hate on it. I just think it's an odd choice. I can see what Jeff was trying to say yesterday. It just seemed a little odd to see him be that. And I get people are like, oh, it's dogs. But like dogs are known for sensing when their masters are hurt or injured or in pain or in peril, and the natural instinct is to care and take care of it. But I don't know, the personality of Crypto is supposed to mirror the personality of Gunn's dog, and Gunn's dog is apparently a very difficult dog that he took care of and does some pretty brutal things occasionally, is what he said in interviews, and so and doesn't listen and isn't that obedient. So maybe that's the thing where James Gunn's own personal point of view gets in the way of a character decision for a dog for Crypto like this. So it seemed like an odd choice. But I will say the Fortress of Solitude, the look of that is amazing. I love the logo appearing to open the doors there, the turning towards the sun, even the things they're using to blast the sunlight on him. And clearly it's not as simple as the sunlight coming on him and he's just like getting better. It's actually painful for him to do so. So that's interesting. And the robots are fascinating too. We've seen that in the comics, I believe. So the idea of using these robots is not out of the realm possibility, but how they're being used is curious to me, especially when you've got one who's fangirling. But the design of them is pretty cool. So overall, I would say this: the look and the vibe and the energy of this one. I do like the look of what they're going for, and the majesty of it, and the score is amazing. But these were a couple of odd scenes to show as new footage for this, for Superman. And the extended scenes they have, or extended frames, or extra few seconds they have from stuff we've already seen from the first trailer, was nice to see, and certainly gave us a little bit more. But I think they'd have done better just releasing some scenes with him and Lois, him and Lex, him and Mr. Terrific, him and other people. I think that would have gone farther to letting us know what the energy of this film is going to be, and where it's going to go. And I understand why people might have a little, nervousness around it. And I also understand people who might be excited by it. Maybe the dog stuff didn't bother you at all. Maybe all that stuff with the robots was just super cool, and you caught up with the female robot fangirling over Superman for smiling at her. Maybe that's your style of humor, and that's okay. It's just that for me, I was hoping this would be a little bit more majestic, and it didn't 100% get there. Well, what'd you think? Did you like the footage we got? Did you enjoy it? Did it work for you, or was it not quite your cup of tea? Let me know what you thought about it all down in the comment section below. And am I ridiculous for wanting to have some other scenes here where we get an idea of Superman or Clark Kent communicating with people in his world, or battling a kaiju or whatever? Is that something you think wouldn't have necessarily been something you wanted to see in this footage? So let me know all of it down in the comment section below. And did this excite you, or make you a little cautiously optimistic or trepidatious about what we're going to see on July 11th? Let me know all of it down in the comment section below. Well, thanks so much for watching this reaction video. I appreciate it madly. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button, but I'm going to tell you that all over again in just a few seconds. And don't forget, our latest Geek Buddies episode is up now for you to watch, with some more Superman talk in it. And of course, Jeff and I will be talking more about this on the Hot Mic tomorrow, which will announce the time very soon. And I'll talk to you next time with another brand new reaction video here on the Outlaw Nation. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content from the Outlaw Nation.